I saw a very sad post today on Linda Ikeji's blog that said that a couple, they were caught attempting to sell their 2-year-old son because they were trying to raise money to relocate abroad. Like, this is so desperate, and it's really sad that people have gotten to this level just because you want to relocate abroad. But what do you think?
I mean, particularly as a parent, like, I can't imagine we're trying to make our life better and we're gonna sell Somto or Isabella. Like, we're off to the good stuff and they're going to hell, basically, right? Like, yeah. As a dad, like, it makes me sick inside. Yeah, like exposing them to all sorts. Like, it's really sad the extent that people go because they are desperate for something. How do you say you're going to get greener pasture but you are selling a child? And these people are 28 and 22 years. I'm very sure that perhaps one of them is a graduate, right? You know, it's really sad, and that's why, because of the sadness in my heart and the pain that I felt from reading that, I tried to make this video to teach us or to tell us the options that we have and what we can do if you want to relocate abroad but you don't have money to fund it. If you don't have money to relocate abroad, it's not a problem. You're not the first. Do you think that everybody that relocated abroad had millions of naira or millions of dollars? Many of them did not have, but they were able to find a way. And today I'm going to be sharing the things that you can do. Before I go into that detail, I'm going to give you a brief story of myself. It'll be like a few seconds here. In 2016, I was working as a field engineer in Nigeria. I was making decent pay, but then I lost my job. It's as if somebody pulled the carpet from under my feet. And I knew that I had to do something, right? I could see that it was difficult to get a job at that time because all the companies were dropping people. Who's going to hire me when it was like we were in the middle of a global recession? Anyways, that's when I decided to dust my certificates. I looked at my bank account. There was no money there. But I need to relocate abroad. So it's like I have this goal to relocate abroad. But my bank account was not aligning with my goals, right? So that was when I decided to look for other options. And I succeeded because I'm making this video from Canada today with my man. Who I met here in Canada, right? So, and I did not only stop there. I've taught thousands of people who have secured opportunities, funding opportunities to relocate abroad, and today I'll be sharing that with you. So the first opportunity is scholarships. Scholarships. If you are a graduate, you can secure a scholarship regardless of your grade, regardless of the course that you have studied before, regardless of your age, your family size, your family situation, your employment history, your work experience. See, you just need to commit yourself to the process. You need two things. You need knowledge to learn how it works and how to do it. And you need to commit yourself to the process. If you don't have the knowledge, you don't know how to do it, you can learn. I'm going to link a video in this caption or under this video that teaches you in a webinar how funding opportunities work and how you can find one for yourself. Now, the second one is study loans. There are organizations abroad that give international students loans to study. So these organizations, they are partners with some schools abroad to fund your studies, right? And when you get admission in the partner schools, you can use that your admission letter, apply for a study loan, get the loan, use that loan as a proof of funds when you go to submit your visa application. That's the second one. The third one, if you don't want, you think that scholarship is too stressful, some schools have something they call research assistantship, teaching assistantship, graduate assistantship. These ones are very common in the US. So you may be doing like a course-based program and you can secure a graduate assistantship. Use that to fund your studies. So normally they will give you like tuition waiver plus stipend. So if you get either scholarship, loans, research assistantship or teaching assistantship, when you get that offer, they are going to give you like an offer letter that tells you what you have gotten, how much you got in scholarship, or how much your research assistantship would pay, or how much
you're going to, your loan, how much they're going to give you as a loan. That letter, when you're applying for your visa, is what you would attach to your visa application as your proof of funds. So when they ask you, show us your proof of funds, you attach that letter as your proof of funds. So you can use this even if you don't have money in your bank account. So many people have done this. So many of them. I can start talking of different testimonials. If you check my Instagram page as an example, you see different testimonials. And this is something, you don't need to be desperate to the point where you are selling your children just because you want to relocate. It is sad. How are you going to even feel as a parent after you have done that? Will you even be able to survive it?
Like, when you came, would it have been easier if you didn't have a kid with you? Having to take care of a kid and also doing schoolwork? Like, would it have been easier if you didn't have a kid?
Well, now there are two parts to this thing. Physically, it would have been easier because I was only taking care of myself. But mentally and emotionally, I couldn't. Because even when I was coming to Canada then, people had suggested, you know, I should leave Somto with my mother. My mother raised me, right? I can trust her with my child. But I just couldn't see myself going to this country and being there and being happy, or even being able to focus on the school that I was going to when my child was somewhere else. I couldn't do it. I had to go with him. I carried him. And I'd like to add that when you get these funding opportunities or these loan opportunities, you can still use that to relocate with your family, your children, your spouse. You can add them to your admission. So if you have gotten a scholarship that doesn't cover, that only covers you, the applicant, doesn't cover your children, you can apply for loans. So you can use a combination of scholarship and study loans to get more money to use to cover them. Like,
so just even leaving Somto with a family member,
I couldn't.
You wouldn't have been able to do it.
No, I wouldn't have been able to do it. In fact,
there's alternatives that allow you to not only not sell your kids, but actually bring them with you so that they can have the same benefits that...
Exactly. Your children can enjoy in that greener pastures that you're going to. Like, I had the option of leaving my child with a family member. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I said it that we are either going together or none of us is going at all. So it was either coming with me as I was going, or the two of us were staying back in Nigeria. Anyhow it is, let us rough it. As long as we were together, that is all that mattered. I knew that no matter what, as long as we were together, I'll be able to face anything, and I'll be able to concentrate to tackle whatever problems I have, because I know that my child is with me and is safe.
Isn't that what family's about?
Yeah, that is exactly what family is about. You cannot abandon your family just because you're trying to look for something good. Have a heart. Have a heart. There are options for you. Stop looking for the easy way out. People are looking for, you don't want to put any effort, you don't want to do anything, you just look for the easy way out. Stop looking for the easy way out. Do the right thing, and you'll be glad that you did the right thing.
Yeah, because having our kids and our life is a lot better than not having our kids, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful with them. Yeah. All right, I know this was a bit of an emotional video, but yeah, thank you.
I'm out of here, baby.
Okay, bye, see you, and bye, guys.
Oh, is that part of the video?
I'll leave it, yes.
Okay.